Hey, what's going on, JJ Crew? With the release of 4.2.1, CIG also released a new variant of the Mantis in the form of the RSI Meteor. The Meteor is a new medium fighter of the Interceptor class and features dual bespoke size 5 cannons that fire in a dual burst each trigger pull. The rounds from these cannons deal a ridiculous 1600 damage in alpha, or burst damage. But the downside is that the velocity is one of the slowest of any weapons at 840 meters per second. This means that you either need to be shooting at a very slow and large target, or you need to lead your ship at a significant distance ahead of the target for the rounds to actually land. And trying to find a weapon to complement the Leonid's cannon, I opted to use 4 size 3 Ardors for a bit of sustained damage at a similar velocity of 1000 meters per second. The reason to use weapons of a similar velocity, if you can't manage exactly the same velocity, is to get the pips for both weapons as close to each other as possible, so all your damage is getting applied to the ship you're shooting at. With this loadout, the Meteor is a proper glass cannon. In terms of what scenarios I would recommend using the Mantis in, and what ships it would be most effective at fighting, I would say that it excels at taking down heavy to sub-capital sized ships. The flight characteristics with the fast forward velocity and speed, but reduced rotations and lateral accelerations means that it's a zoom and boom type ship, and not meant to stay in a fight and brawl it out with another ship. Holy crap. Huh? I will. Hey, what's going on? Stuff and things. Yeah. Yeah. That was close. The guy, guys. Jeez, okay, alright. Whoa! The slow velocity weapons means that it won't be very effective against smaller fighters, especially out in space where ships can more freely move about. One of the ship's major weaknesses is the hull health and lack of split vital points. While ships like the Gladius, Buccaneer, and Hornet have separate nose and main body health pools, the Mantis only has the main body, so there's not an effective way to spread damage like you can with other fighters. In both the Mantis and the Meteor, you really need to rely on your shielding to prevent incoming damage. Otherwise, you need to get out of the fight ASAP, as you really can't afford to take any hull damage if you want to stay alive longer than 2 seconds. This means that any large ships like the Hammerhead or larger, you should really try to avoid if you're flying solo, as you won't have enough time on target in your pass to be able to drop the shield and apply any significant amount of hull damage before you need to get out of range of the enemy ship. That's the Hammerhead, I don't want to fuck with that yet. Holy shit. Oh my god. That was really fast. Oh my god. I don't like that. I don't like it. Jesus Christ. I don't think this is gonna work. Especially on this server. What the hell's happening? Oh, okay, alright. Boots back. Whoa, 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 whoa. Nah. That ain't cool, bro. Yeah, they really these servers, huh? Bear, what's up? There we go. Problem is, I'm not gonna be able to like stay in the fight long enough to get past the shields. The cannons fire 2 shots at once. Looks like. And there's the Hammerhead. Oh my god, the server. Ugh. Why? Why is the server so bad? What the? Dude. I have to change servers. Oh, this is gonna get me screwed. Alright. Get to the top of this. There we go. This is gonna kill me so fast. Oh my god. Alright, let's see if we can get past the shields. I'm gonna say probably not. Almost made it through. No. But his shield is gonna get back before mine do. Which means I'm yeah, we're done. That'll be instant the shield went down. That's not happening. Who's next to the Starlancer? Oh, I see it. Gonna save the day in my Meteor. Thank you. Honestly, I think this ship is best suited for running MRT to VHRT equivalent bounties, or you can also use it for piracy, as long as the players you're engaging aren't competent fighter pilots. There's still some time for tuning and ship adjustments, so my recommendations would be to increase the velocity of the bespoke cannons to at least 1200 meters per second, since the ship is stuck with them, and double the hull health so it doesn't get deleted the instant shields go down. The Mantis is an interdictive ship that's not even meant to participate in fights, but the Meteor is meant to get up close and personal with other fighters. Unfortunately, it's so large, slow, and made out of paper that it can only afford to stay in a fight for more than half a second before leaving. These changes would open up the potential effectiveness so it can be a little more versatile in terms of combat in the verse. It's a fun ship, and the combined power of the Ardors and Leonas does insane damage. I could delete ships in a matter of seconds in the hands of a competent pilot. The Meteor does have its uses, but it still feels more like a novelty item, where you only want to be using it in very specific situations. It's not really the ship for me. There's about 20 other options for fighters that I'd take over the Meteor, but I also prefer brawlers over interceptors anyways. Have you had a chance to use the Meteor yet? What has your experience been like, and what adjustments would you like to see done to it in the future? Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you all in the next one. CV? Yeah, I see it. Priori. think he just jumped. He did already? So. The Vulture HD. Yep. I think so. Watch your ground. See him? He's in SCM. We got a buck. It's the IT. Looking at me. US Pisces. we got one. Yeah. Nice. Yeah. I'll probably just have to kite the actual fighters. Hopefully. Oh, this raft. He just slammed into me. Bernie's back in the fight. Oh shit. We got a Hornet coming in behind. Yeah. Right, yeah. Oh, it's two ships, two ships. Alright, go for RE. Oh my god. I see him, I see him. It's Firebird. I got him. Zeus BI 200. I think he's jumped. Is he? You lying? Okay. Alright. He's sinking. Yeah. Some tungsten and copper there. Is this Zeusen? Down. CDU? Is that the other one? That's right. God damn, dude. Sorry, I'm sorry. Hey. Yeah. Oh no, the PDCs! Oh no! Yeah. You got that one. What is that, a Cuddy? TX? And a Nomad? WG? 300. Yeah. Oh my god, the real gun. It's got so much health, dude. Yeah. God damn it, dude. Zeus, IW. Weakest. UG, Mr. Phoenix. Connie Buntington, SA, at 100. Oh my god. Just deleted, dude. That's unfortunate.